This is an update on Tropical Storm Nadine as well as the U.S. weather. Nadine, if you take a look here, has been downgraded to 50 mile per hour winds. This storm doesn't really know which direction it wants to go. There's very little steering currents at the current time. So this storm is moving around the periphery of a ridge in the eastern Atlantic, and it's moving along the southern, just south of the Azores Islands. This thing's going to kind of tease the Azores for a while. It's going to try to do a loop out here, so the Azores should be watching this. However, it is only 50 mile per hour winds, so there's not much damage with this system if it were to make landfall on any of the islands. Nevertheless, there'd be a lot of rain and some gusty winds. This storm will be with us for quite some time, but it's not a hurricane, so there's nothing major there. Now, if we take a look at the lower 48 of the United States here in southern Canada, we've got not much going on out west here, and just some cloudiness here up into Montana, but that's about it. In the east here, in the Central Plains, we've got a cold front dropping down, but this system is moisture starved. In fact, most of the United States right now is moisture starved after yesterday's two cold front punch in the east here. You can see that cold front is well offshore here. This system didn't phase together like it was supposed to, but nevertheless there was a lot of damage reports with this storm. It wasn't a widespread severe weather outbreak, but there was some reports of some wind damage. This system is well off the coast, but it has not cleared South Florida yet. South Florida is dealing with this system, and over the next couple days, you can see across the upper Great Lakes here, we do have some lines of showers with some embedded cloudiness here. These areas that you see getting precipitation right now are the areas that will probably be precipitation over the next several days. If we take a look at the temperature layout, this is temperatures from 850 millibars to the surface. 850 millibars takes a snapshot of the temperatures about 1 kilometer up, so it gives us a good idea of how cold the pools of air are going to be. Now, if we put it into motion here, you can see most of the United States, except for the southwest, pretty warm. Most of the United States fairly temperate at this time. And if we take a look at the precipitation, this is the precipitation loop during the next several days up until Saturday. And you can see some slight impulses, one in South Florida with that stalled front, but mainly along the northern Great Lakes here, and just clipping the northern part of New York State, northern New Hampshire, northern Vermont, northern Maine. There may be some light spritzels of rain in the northeast on Saturday, but that's about it. You can see there's not much to talk about in the lower 48 right now. I'm meteorologist Mark Molnar with meteomark.com. Subscribe to us above and like us on Facebook to the right.